Let me introduce my guest to you this evening. Abhijit Jasrotia is spokesperson of the BJP joining us. Ikram Sandhu is spokesperson of the Congress party joining us. Advocate Nilufar Masood is leader of the National Conference. And Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni is a defense expert. He's joining us on the broadcast as well. Advocate Masood, I'm coming to you first. Is it fair, really, to blame the BJP for what is happening and blame the Modi government for what is happening, given that that militancy in Jammu and Kashmir has thrived and spread across rules of all parties, including yours?
I think it is fair enough that BJP needs to take the responsibility for the situation which has arisen after the abrogation of the Article 370. Because, we were told on the floor of the Parliament that once article is abrogated, situations will be fine. We won't have any militancy here. But if we'll see pre and post data after abrogation, you could very well see that the hot belt, which used to be in the early 90s and 2000, now the militancy has switched from Kashmir region to Jammu region. Somebody has to take the responsibility, especially the people who are at helm of affairs. And once BJP is at helm of affairs, they need to, we need to question them, and they need to answer what actually is happening. On one side, the security cover of the people who are living in the Jammu Kashmir, of 57 politicians that is being taken over, or they are being shortlisted that their security cover will be downgraded. Once that is done on one side, and on the other side, we are seeing rise in the militancy. Now the Jammu area, especially this Kathua, be it Riyasi, be it Rajouri, these have become the hotbed for the rise of, we see the number of incidents which are rising day by day, and we are seeing that people are being targeted. Army people are being targeted. Pilgrims are being targeted.
Okay.
Past, you could never find that the pilgrims have been ever attacked in Jammu and Kashmir. So once they are at helm of affairs, they need to say that yes, we have failed to give you the good governance. Good governance includes the law and order itself, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Abhijit Jasrotia, your spokesperson of the BJP, has the government got it wrong in Kashmir? Abhijit, can you hear me? This question was for you. Okay, we'll try and go to Abhijit. I wonder whether he can hear me or not. He clearly can't, because that is what he seems to be telling our PCR. So we'll quickly try and fix the audio to him. Ikram Sandhu, again, as I say, something like terrorism needs to be beyond politics. That's something like a terror attack where 9 pilgrims are killed or 5 Indian soldiers are killed. These are situations that should not be politicized. Ask for accountability, but is blaming the government the right thing to do at this point of time, given the fact that the Congress doesn't have its hands very clean as far as Kashmir is concerned either?
Shreya, is that for me?
Yes, Ikram, that was for you. Go ahead.
Is that for me?
Yes, Ikram, it is for you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening to all. No, not really. We are not indulging in a blame game here. And as far as national security is concerned, that is the last thing which is on either our mind or on the mind of our party. So that thing is very clear, that as far as anything which which has a direct bearing on national security, there is no politics to be played. The whole politics that have been played here, and I have a quib that I'll have to, talk about here, is on BJP. BJP kind of in its narrative that once 370 has been abrogated, everything is hunky-dory in the valley, everything is hunky-dory in J&K, actually took the eye off the target. They thought that they have done the abrogation and now everything else will just fall into place. Things don't fall into place like that. It's a very naive thinking that the BJP had, that just because they have taken one action, that one action will take care of and paper over all the problems that you have. And today, 5 years since every article has been abrogated, where are we? Areas which for the last 20 years were very peaceful and you really didn't have any terrorist activities are today feeling the brunt of it. In the last 3 years, we have had more than 60 terrorist attacks in Jammu region, and 43 soldiers have been martyred only in Jammu region in the last 3 years. So this is something which, for somebody like me personally, who comes from a family of army background, 4 generations in the army, it is something that really saddens me. And it saddens everybody that the government of the day has taken its eye off the target. And because of that, we are suffering today the way we are suffering.